gosh. All right, I'm gonna give it a try. It's 25 bucks to try. So the girl, I didn't even know her. This is why I'm so big on social media too. It was a public post and one of my friends had liked and shared it. So I was like, get me in touch with that chick. So I had this random chick come to my house, and believe it or not, for some of you that have followed up with somebody so many times and you're like, I give up, I turned this girl down like 3 times, like the day of. I was like, no, I have stuff going on. I'm out of town, I forgot. So don't give up on people. So I was introduced to the wrap that way, and I, lo and behold, later decided to become a distributor, which we'll go into later. So I'm going to pass it over to Alicia, and we'll see how she was introduced.
Hello, guys, and welcome to One Team, One Mission, King of Prussia. I am Alicia Waters from, anyone want to guess? Alabama? North Carolina! That's exactly right. Hey, I think I introduced myself to you at the beginning. That's not fair. Nonetheless, I am from Maiden, North Carolina. Does anyone know where that is?
No.
Yeah, there's a good reason for that. It's about this big, okay? And I tease and I tell people, there are 2 stoplights in my town. There's 2 very small grocery stores in my town. And there's 2 presidentials in my town. And we are still growing in my town with lots and lots of opportunity every single day for more people to hear about this crazy rap thing. I was a portrait and wedding photographer for 11 years and loved my job, was passionate about it, and got to spend hours and hours at weddings photographing babies and family portraits and everybody else's precious memories while I was sending my kids to spend time with someone else and not getting to spend that time with my own family because I was working about 60 hours a week as a single mom. But I thought, happy. And I found this crazy rap thing just a little bit differently. I started searching for vitamins, okay? Who didn't come into this business for the rap because of some other product? See, we exist. Okay, so I started researching vitamins. I went to my OB, doc, his name was Sam. Sam, can you recommend a vitamin to me? He took a Flintstones, guys. So he didn't have a whole lot to know about the, nutrition end of it. He recommended that I go to the health food and whole food market in our area. I went, she was actually a client of mine. I said, Renee, set me up. Show me what I need to fix me. I've led 40 fantastic years so far, and I'm going to live the next 40 pretty good. Because you know what? My genetic future wasn't looking so hot. Now, who has a genetic future? And if you know what I mean, parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters that are dealing with stuff. Who has a genetic future that looks kind of tough? Okay? So I had a kind of genetic future that wasn't looking so great. But I'd done pretty well up to 40. So my answer as a broke single mom was a vitamin because I couldn't work out, didn't want to sweat anyway, and I really didn't have the money to eat well. Tell me now, Jenny, you brought in your food tonight. Mm-hmm. What's cheaper, what you brought or McDonald's?
What I brought.
Really? Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's not the case in my house.
Well, that's just like coupon.
Okay. Well, you
McDonald's.
See?
McDonald's. Sorry, McDonald's.
I could feed my kids every night for less than $10 a day. My family budget was $10 a day for our food. I figured that out in my brain. Worst case scenario, Little Caesars, what? $5.55? You're done. Okay? So that's not really good nutrition. So I figured out that a vitamin was going to be an answer for that. Couldn't find a good vitamin. And how funny is it when you start Googling things, that things and advertisements start showing up in your news feed on your Facebook? Does anybody ever realize, right now for me it's like shoes and bags. That's what I see in my little feed on the side. But for a little while, like vitamins and health and wellness companies, and then this crazy ad came up that said, get paid to party. Well, that sounded good, didn't it? Not that kind of party. But anyway, I clicked on that link, found Denise Walsh. Denise Walsh hooked me up with Nikki Moore. They're both Ambassador Diamonds now. And I became a loyal customer first for the vitamin. And she shared with me one thing. She said on the call, she said, are you sure you don't want to try the wrap? And I said, oh, no, that's okay. Total skeptic. Any other skeptics in the room? First rap. Okay, total skeptic. Absolutely, I understand that. But she said to me, and for the guests in the room, I want you to hear this. If our rap did not work, there's no way we would still be in business. And at this point, we were approaching our 10-year anniversary. Now you think about small businesses. Anyone own a small business other than it works in the past or currently do? The average life of a small business is 3 years to failure. And if you make it past that 3-year point, you're considered a success, correct? Okay, so we've been in business for about 10 years at that point. So there had to be something to that. So I got in bed with Dr. Google that night. We're really close. Sleeps close to my heart. But nonetheless, started researching, started looking at reviews. And I became a loyal customer for 3 weeks. Now, Nikki told me and asked me, and she said, don't you want to become a distributor? And I said, no. You don't understand my life. I am way too busy. I work 60 hours a week. I don't even get to spend time with my own children. And I'm really broke. Like, really broke. I didn't realize it until a couple of years ago, but I was totally eligible for, like, benefits. But I was too proud to take it or even figure that out. But I said, I'm really broke. I really don't have any time. And she said, you're exactly the person that needs It Works Global. And 3 weeks later, I took a really scary leap and used my power bill money to buy a kit, to buy a dream, and step out on faith and do something that we even advertised. It's really crazy. And in 3 weeks, I'd made about $600. The next week, or the next month, I made about $1,100. But within 7 months, I was making a consecutive about $2,000 a month and lost my job. Walked in on a Wednesday morning, but God had put a plan and a path for me, and I didn't even know it. And it was It Works Global. So we are excited that you are here tonight, and we have so much to share with you about this crazy rap thing, about the opportunity, and some people that are here that have traveled even from New York and Maryland and North Carolina and Arizona. I mean, it is a fantastic mixture of the United States here tonight, and we're going to hear from a lot of different people from your stories too. But you are at a place at the right time, and be excited about that. And I know you're all going to hear something tonight. You're going to want to text someone. It's okay. It's what all the VIPs do at the big events too. So you can watch them as they're all texting during the events. But thank you for inviting me and letting me be a part. And I can't wait to hear all about what you have to say.